Morning, Lanny.
Good morning, Jared. It's a nice Friday morning here in Mitchell, South Dakota. A little crisp, but by golly, it's going to warm up a little bit over the weekend. Didn't get much snow. Been a good week of marketing kind of going on for us here at Mitchell Livestock, I think. What about you?
Oh, I think it's great. This is an awesome week to sell cattle. I tell you what, the demand's awesome. The calves are showing good quality, the condition, the health. Everything looks awesome. And the demand for these things, it's easy to sell one right now.
Yep, and it is. It is. It truly is. And once again, I probably preach it every week. There's going to be some variations in the weights and prices, the same weights with a variation of prices, but that's due to the grades of the cattle as well. You know, the quality and the management of them, and that's what it is. There's just a fair amount of dollars spread in them.
Isn't it wild the difference that we're giving right now for the calf that's weaned and has the shots and is cut and the bulls are out of him? I mean, it's just, there's a heck of a difference now.
Yep, there certainly is. They like a nice weaned calf. If you can get them unweaned, they'll accept them, but they're going to buy them accordingly too.
Yep.
You bet. Absolutely.
Well, you want to talk about kind of what we had going on Wednesday?
You bet. On Wednesday, folks, we did have 943 head of fat cattle and cows and bulls. The heiferettes would range from 150 to 192.50. The feeding cows 122 to 137. The cows 109 to 121. The low-yielding cows 85 to 108. Thin, slow, blemish cows from 40 to 84. Fed cows 127 all the way up to 140. We had corn-fed fat heiferettes at 135 to 158. Bulls 137 to 151. The low-yielding bulls came from 125 to 136. And the cutting bulls 142.50 to 169. Had a nice run of fat cattle in town, and they would range all the way from 185 to 194.50. That pretty much takes care of Wednesday, and like I said, we had 943 head.
Man, it's you could tell these guys are needing them cattle. I was hearing around the country, you know, we kind of started the week off in the mid 90s on the bid, and yesterday we ended up at 95 with some of the options to hold the cattle till mid-January.
You bet. No, that's pretty nice money, and giving them that option, that's not always heard of either. To keep them if they wish, or to move them right away.
That's right. And I don't know. I just think there's a lot of optimism in this thing.
I think so. You know, there's tons of feed around, and the corn's kind of down where it works now for everybody. The feed costs are down. Don't get me wrong, it takes it all to make it work, and it does. It takes everything. No, that is for doggone sure. Weather's been awesome. Weather has absolutely been awesome.
If we could stay open winter like this, I think these cattle, the performance on them would be just exceptional.
It'd be outstanding. You're right. You're right.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about Thursday. We sold 3,896 head here on Thursday. I'm going to kind of start with some of the calves. We sold some 439s at 405. Sold some 507s. Steers now these are at 355. Sold some 605s at 324.50. We sold some 710s at 283. Now getting on to the yearlings. We sold a load of yearlings that weighed 815 pounds. They bring 262.50. We sold two loads at 961 yearlings at 263.85. Sold a load at 1081s at 246.10. Sold two loads at 1083s at 245.60. We sold two loads of 1181s, people, at 227. I'm telling you what, now these, like I said, the demand for these feeders are good.
You bet it is.
Moving on to the heifers, we sold some heifer calves at 430 at 350. We sold some 519s at 316. We sold some 602 weight heifers at 286. Now moving on to the yearling heifers, we sold some 846s, a load of those at 248.60. We sold a load at 868 at 247. Sold a load at 896s at 241.75. Two loads of 919s at 239.75. We sold a load of 1032 weight heifers at 225. Now, the cattle have really been putting it on, and I'll tell you what, for as good as the weather is, the cattle have really put it on, but they've also not been showing as fleshy as they have.
That is right. That is right, and that helps these guys. A lot of the guys bring these yearlings in overnight. They'll stand them, probably put them on water or whatever, but keep them off feeding water, so to speak. Some of them bring them in the morning as well with a nice haul on them and like that. But condition and quality is what sells them, and that's my strong opinion right there.
Well,
yesterday we had a barbecue sale and we turned out nice, had a nice crowd and stuff like that, our wintertime barbecue sale. First of all, I'd like to thank our gold sponsors. They are CHS Farmers Alliance, Iverson Chrysler Dodge and Jeep, and On-Site 24/7, as well as our many silver sponsors. It was very much appreciated what you people do. Just everything was so much appreciated. And also a big shout out to our employees. Every employee, our loyal employees here at Mitchell Livestock Market, we thank you, we appreciate you, probably way more than we show, but we do thank you and we appreciate you a ton. And that's
could not do it without them.
That's right, Jared.
Absolutely.
That is for sure. Nope, it takes everybody to make the wheel turn, don't it?
Oh, it does. And I felt bad for him this week.
That's right.
Blistering cold.
It was cold, and they were out there from daylight till the end of daylight, 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I guess, like that. Well, you want to hear about what's coming up here next week?
Absolutely. Let's tell them about it.
Let's go, guys. Coming up at Mitchell Livestock Market right here in Mitchell, South Dakota, starting out Wednesday morning, December 18th, 8:30 a.m., selling the butcher cows and bulls. 9 a.m. will be on the fat cattle, then back on the weigh-ups, any breeding stock, and the baby and started calves. And on Thursday, December 19th, another big special feeder cattle sale, expecting 3,500 to 4,000 head, will be starting at 9 a.m. Here's some consignments. 180 mostly black heifers weighing 900, 120 black and red steers. They'll be weighing 8 to 900, 100 black steer heifers weighing 7 to 9, 25 white-faced steers weighing 1,000. Here's some calves, and a lot of these calves, a very high percentage again this week, will be weaned up, vaccinated, and all ready to go. Here's 185 fancy black steer heifers weighing 6.5 to 8.5, 180 blacks weighing 7 to 9. Now, them's calf cattle, guys. Here's 170 black steer heifers weighing 5.25 to 600, 150 blacks weighing 650 to 850, 150 black steer heifers weighing 8.5 to 1,000, 110 black white face, red white face steer heifers weighing 550 to 650, 100 blacks weighing 5.5 to 6.5, another 100 blacks weighing 4 to 650. Here's 75 black white face steer heifers weighing 4 to 650, 70 black steer heifers weighing 900 pounds, 65 black steer heifers weighing 5 to 7, plus many more by sale time, 9 a.m. on Thursday, December 19th. Need more information or to consign? Just give us a call here, Mitchell Livestock Market, 605-996-6543. Check out MitchellLivestockAuction.com or go to Mitchell Livestock Market's Facebook page. Have a great day, be safe, and thank you for Mitchell Livestock Market, your livestock market in Mitchell, South Dakota.
Have a great weekend, guys. Thanks.
Thanks.